With the nerf of the Goblin Machine, the Musketeer is now the best stun troop in Merge Tactics, and we're going to play her in this absolutely broken comp that I've just recently started playing. It's four thrower, noble, and something else I'm pretty sure, but basically the main thing is four throwers and two solid tanks at your front line. And guys, it is absolutely insane. If you can get that thrower with the Musketeer, she's just going to absolutely perma-stun all the other teams and do so much damage, or your other throwers are going to do so much damage. Absolutely a busted comp, and it's chiefed by the Musketeer being absolutely insane. And I'm going to try and showcase that in this game right here. We're going to go ahead and get the Dark Goblin here and hopefully get a Goblin synergy. We do, which is nice. And we're going to get the Musketeer next round, which is a pretty good start. We have the Ranger synergy in here. We have the Goblin synergy for extra elixir next round. And we also have the Clan with the Valkyrie and the Archer. So hopefully we're going to be able to win this round here. He does have the Bandit. Okay, he's going to sub it out for the Pekka, which is probably a good play for him. And we should win this round very easily here. And we should go ahead and get some Goblins from this Goblin synergy. We are playing the Mystery Shop modifier, which means that the troop in this slot right here will always cost 3 elixir. So that's kind of a wild card in terms of how you can cycle. It's very much a risk. And it's very hard to play. Or actually, it's not very hard to play, but there are certain advantages and disadvantages that you get while running this mode, basically. And hopefully I can get that Musketeer. I did not get it. Here we are. There's the Musketeer. And we do need another Goblin card. Let's go ahead and get this Dart. And then we're going to go ahead and put that in for the Barbarian, just so we can get that frontline Juggernaut synergy. We do have the Spear Goblin for the Goblin synergy, and we have the Dark Goblin for the Goblin synergy, as well as 2 frontline tanks in our Knight and our... Oh, that is so unfortunate. His Musketeer stun reset my my Musketeer. So that's unfortunate, but we still do take the win here, which is kind of surprising, to be honest. And guys, every single person is going for this comp right now because of how broken it is. So it's a super competitive comp, but definitely worth it because it is the best comp in Merge Tactics. So we do get that fortunate Skeleton King right there, and we can go ahead and put this Prince in instead of that Dark Goblin and go ahead and try and cycle for more elixir. Unfortunately, I made a mistake right there and didn't get the Baby Dragon, but I will get it the next round because it's in my troop again. It's in my shop again. So here we are. We're going to go against these two people, and we're going to hopefully showcase that 4 throwers is probably the best comp to run with this stun card, and hopefully we can see how impactful her stuns actually are, because, I mean, they are absolutely broken when she's in the right spot. Now, when she's not in the right spot, she's actually not a very great card, but it's just those certain scenarios where she'll get a ton of value, and you absolutely cannot sleep on the Baby Dragon. Now, this guy, or let's see if anyone else has an Executioner. Just this guy, this Ben guy, has the Executioner, and Alex does too. So, both of my opponents have the Executioner, which is very unfortunate. So they will be blocking me on basically 2 copies of that Executioner. So it's going to be 2 times harder to get that Executioner from them. But another advantage that the Musketeer has is it can knock back these troops like the Giant Skeleton, like he's about to do here, or not, because she just walks and then it doesn't shoot. That's probably my biggest flaw that I think the Musketeer has, is just the fact that when she walks, her stun shot doesn't go off. I think that's definitely a huge disadvantage you have when playing her. Because it doesn't even make sense, right? Because if she can shoot with an infinite range, why should her attacks be reset ever? It shouldn't be possible. Like that just makes sense. But I guess that's just how Supercell wanted it to be, maybe. Maybe not how Supercell wanted it to be. I actually don't know. Is this in Noble? Okay, so yeah. So this is probably going to be the final comp from us here, unless we can... Yeah, here's the Baby Dragon right here. And so, guys, this is the comp. Maybe with one modification, maybe take out the Prince for the Giant Skeleton instead. But this is the comp that you're going to look for. It's 4 blasters with 2 frontline troops that are going to tank for your blasters, and your blasters are going to deal a ton of damage. So let's go ahead and try and cycle through a couple more of these cards. Let's go ahead and sell this Prince here and hopefully get Yeah, let's just go ahead and put this in right there. Probably a misplay to not get that baby dragon right there, but that's okay. We can go ahead and get the mystery shop or mystery shop troops. Now that it is later in the game, there should be more high elixir cost troops out here, so we should be having easier cycles. And we do get a knight right there, which is absolutely huge. But this guy just has an absolutely monster comp, so it will be very interesting to see if our Musketeer will be able to push back that 3-star giant skeleton. So I also don't have the prince to push that back initially. So let's see if she can push it back in time. Please, 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 please. No, she didn't push it back quite in time. It was right there, but honestly, it might be okay. We might still end up winning this. Come on. All right, we got the executioner throw, and he's going to heal up off that, and we are going to take that nice win, but it's going to be very close as this game goes on. So we're going to have to continue to keep getting these merges. Ooh, okay. So we do get the nice musketeer right there and the executioner. So we do block him on all of that, but I really wanted to get that 3-star executioner. I don't think I realistically can, so I think I'm just going to keep it the same right now. I am going to do a last second position switch with this guy. Actually, I don't think, maybe I should. Should I? Oh, let's see. He doesn't have Juggernaut. Let's do a last second position switch against this guy and hopefully put our troops in the front so that giant skeleton does not do too much. Hopefully my knight does not get taken out too early. We do make the P.E.K.K.A walk towards us, unfortunately, but that should be okay. That's just stun. Nice, good stun from the musketeer right there. We take the P.E.K.K.A out, and the baby dragon is going to do a ton of AoE. So let's see if our executioner can heal enough, and it looks like he's going to take the win once again, just barely, but it is a win right there. So let's see if we can keep getting these wins here. Let's keep cycling through, and probably just going to take this 2-star Mega Knight here, and then end our gameplay right here, or end our merging right here and just block him on this executioner. There shouldn't be anything he can do about it, and we should win this round right here. The musketeer absolutely doing work that last run with the stun. You could definitely see that his backline troops were getting impacted very significantly by the musketeer, especially that pushback that she does have. And hopefully we can win this round. He did just get an insane amount of 3-star merges. So let's see if our musketeer and our backline troops will be able to pull us out of this. It would be absolutely insane if they can. And it will just be a testament to see, how broken the musketeer truly is. Unfortunately, we are going to lose this round, and we're going to lose 3 health here. So, right back in, that guy is right back in this game here. I just messed up. Oh no, I just messed up. All right, that was not a good decision right there that I just made. Let's go ahead and sell this, and hopefully we can get some more elixir here. I think we might have lost this game. I just let him potentially get a 3-star or a 2-star executioner, which will probably be the end of us right here if he does get that. I'm going to switch my placements back to how they were originally just because I won that game with those placements, and maybe I can hopefully I don't know, somehow win this game. Unfortunately, my executioner no longer has his ace trait, so he's not going to be throwing as fast or healing off of the other troops, and we're not going to win this game, unfortunately. Oh, why didn't you target the executioner? I could have been in for one more round and probably got the 3-star Musk. The Musk is a lot better the higher up you star her, so the more stars she gets, the better she gets over time. So that just means that it's really important to get that super high level musketeer there, and she will do absolute work for you. So right here, we're going to position our dummy so the Valkyrie targets it, but not the knight, just because we want that dummy to die first, and then we can target the knight. Unfortunately, the Valkyrie does kind of beat that, and my troops do not focus on one unit. So let's hopefully get the Valkyrie out of here, and maybe the knight. Okay, that's unfortunate. If my troops would have focused on one unit, then we probably would have won that. But because they didn't, we did end up losing that round. Let's go ahead and see what we get from the Goblin synergy right here. We do get a Dark Goblin, which I don't really want. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell that and get the Barbarian here. And we're going to put him in for the Archer. And we're going to get the Executioner in for the second round right here. Just because I think he is a better early game than the Musketeer. Obviously, you're using the Musketeer for her stun, not her actual damage. So we're going to go ahead and try and hopefully win this round right here. It's going to be really close here. His Rangers might just do enough damage to beat me right here with the Archer. Actually, we might actually win this. Let's see. It's going to be really close. No, we don't quite do enough damage to take it. But let's see what we get off this Goblin here. We do get the Spear, which is nice. Let's go ahead and get this Musketeer right here, and then we're probably done. Let's go ahead and get the Goblin right here. It just seems necessary. And we have a super solid comp going into this round right here. I may actually go for a, I may even throw a Wizard in this comp this round. I just thought of that the Wizard and the Baby Dragon would allow for the fire synergy, which would be pretty decent with this comp as long as you still have 2 Juggernauts in front to protect it. So we might actually try that in the upcoming rounds. And my Musketeer does not get stun reset, which is really helpful. And let's see if she can actually do some stun right here. And she is going to take that last troop out, which is very handy. Obviously, she's got a couple flaws, but honestly, I don't see another stun card that's better than her. I don't see the Bandit being better. I don't see what other cards could even possibly compete with the Musketeer right now. I mean, we got the Bandit, we got the Machine doesn't even stun anymore. So, are there even that many stun cards in the game that aren't like initial stuns, like Machine, or not? Or I mean, like Skeleton, Giant Skeleton, and Prince. Like, are there other stun cards that I'm just forgetting about? Oh, E-Giant and then E-Wiz. Okay, so E-Giant and then E-Wiz are the other stun cards, but I just don't see any of them being better than the Musketeer in any way possible. And look at that stun. She's going to hit all 3 of them at the same time, and it's going to knock that guy out of the game. The infinite range on the Musketeer stun is absolutely broken. And let me tell you, she is absolutely unfair right now. You should definitely be using her if you can in this comp. So let's see if we can hopefully get a Baby Dragon here, because I just cannot get it to save my life. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get the Barb right here. Let's get the Knight. Let's get the Electro Giant, and then I think we're just kind of at a standstill right here. Let's go ahead and get the Valkyrie. Yeah, we are looking. We're not in a great position. Does this guy have a Baby Dragon? He does not. So we're just getting very unlucky with our RNG of getting that last blaster, which is the Baby Dragon. And this guy does have Juggernauts. So let's see. It should kind of makes my Musketeer not affect any of his troops, but also. Let's see if it can get that stun. It does not get the last stun off, but that is okay. It definitely put in a ton of work right there, and that Executioner lineup is absolutely beautiful. Oh, man. That was right there. That almost worked. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get the Valkyrie right here, and here we go. This is what we're looking for. There is the Baby Dragon. We're going to go ahead and put her in, and maybe might even sell the Goblin in hopes to get a Wizard. Let's see what this guy has. Man, I think I might actually just sell this to get a Wizard. Could be a risk. It is a risk, but let's see if it pays off. Let's go ahead and sell both of these for the 2-star Baby Drag. So let's see. We have the Musketeer in here. We have the Wizard for damage. And let's just see if this is going to be enough to win this round here. I don't know if it will be. I know that fire is very good, but right now my fire troops are not amping up. So let's see, the Baby Dragon going to do a ton of splash, but his Musketeer stun absolutely fries us, and we are going to lose that game. Hopping into our next round, we're going to have the Ascension modifier, and we're going to start out right away with the Goblin Machine to hopefully get our Goblin synergy early game, and hopefully we're going to be able to pull off something at the last second with our positioning to hopefully win us this first round. We're going to go ahead and put our Skeleton Dragon right here, so the Wizard hopefully... Oh, no, it doesn't target my... Oh, I made a mistake right there. That was supposed to target my Skeleton Dragon, but it didn't, and my Goblin Machine just walks away because of the Queen ability. So not a great start to this round, but that's absolutely fine. We can go ahead and come back from this very easily. Let's just go ahead and get this Dark Goblin right here for the Goblin synergy, and we also going to get Ranger with that. And right away, we already have 2 Goblins, so we should be in a much better state this game. And we're also going to get that Musketeer 3-starred using the Ascension modifier, so you guys can see how absolutely busted she is at 3 stars. It's every 2 hits, she's just knocking everybody back and stunning everyone. It's absolutely insane. I can't wait to show it to you guys. This is going to be her true full potential when you get her 3-starred is what we're going to see in this video because of the Ascension modifier. We're going to take a nice win here and hopefully get a Spear Goblin off this Goblin bonus. We don't, but that's okay. We can go ahead and put the Musketeer in the promotion slot. Let's get the Giant Skeleton right here. Let's go ahead and get the Executioner, and hopefully we get a Spear Goblin next round, and then we will have full Rangers with the Baby Dragon. We will have a full Blasters backline, and with a 3-star Musketeer, which is going to be absolutely insane. And this guy is probably going to get knocked out of the game. I don't see how he kills any of my troops, although he actually might. He's going to get my Goblin Machine out of the way, and my Goblin as well. It's actually going to be a very close game. We actually lost. What? How do we lose that? All right, I did not see that he had a 2-star Dark Goblin, but I'm actually not sure how he lost that. But anyway, let's hope that we get a Spear Goblin right here. We do. Insane. Getting a Spear Goblin right there is insane. We have a 4 thrower blaster, a full blaster backline, which is absolutely huge. We could get the Baby Dragon right here, but I am going to just wait this off. I don't know if we can actually take the win right here. Oh, he's going to move his queen to the back row. Is he going to keep it there, though? I'm going to go ahead and switch this with this just in case he does move his queen back up to the front row. He does not. Very interesting play there. He does have the Juggernauts, which is going to significantly hurt us because he's going to have that stun immunity. But our Musketeer, every 2 shots, knocking him back, is going to tank for our Executioner as well, and then do another 2 shots of damage and stun the queen, and we are going to knock him out of the game, and already looking for at least a 3rd place finish here. Let's go ahead and get the Wizard here for the Fire Synergy. I just think that the Fire Synergy is going to be pretty decent this game, especially against this Witch right here and the Skeleton Dragons, just because she has a ton of different units, and we should be able to easily counter what this guy has, especially because he does not have any Juggernauts. So we're going to see the full potential of the Musketeer right here. I'm going to switch my machine and my Goblin because I want that tank on. I want the Dark Goblin on my tank right there. And let's see. Hopefully our Musketeer is going to do a ton of stun. Oh, it gets stun reset. It got stun reset, and it's dead. What? No way. If I lose. Oh, okay, I'm at 1 HP. My Musketeer getting stun reset by the E-Wiz right there was absolutely terrible. I don't know if you guys saw that, but basically what happened right there was the Musketeer, when she is walking, does not fire, or when she is in the middle of firing, basically, she resets her attack. Goodness, what am I saying? I'm not explaining this very well. If she gets stunned while attacking, her attack actually resets. So that's what you were seeing right there was he got a absolutely insanely lucky Electro Wizard right as my Musketeer was about to fire, and actually managed to stun reset it and reset all the attacks for her. And that bullet that she does has infinite range. The knockback is insane. If Juggernauts ever get nerfed, this is going to be the comp that you need to look out for, because she's just going to be even more broken right here. We are playing against a dead guy here, which is huge. We can go ahead and get the Executioner right here, and hopefully, I think we're actually just going to stay how we are right here. We might go ahead and try for a Skeleton King, but for right now, I think this is all right. We are going to need more tanks. So the next chance we get, we're going to go ahead and throw in that Skeleton King. The reason why we're not doing it now is so we can get the Goblin Synergy and hopefully get a 3-star Spear Goblin out of this Goblin Synergy. If we don't, it's going to be very frustrating for me because I have gone a couple of rounds without getting the Spear Goblin. So hopefully we can get this. Let's see who takes this win right here. It should be very close, actually. Hopefully one of these guys gets knocked out here, so we guaranteed take the win. It's really close now, but that guy is going to win, and we're all going to be super low on HP. Please tell me. Oh no, that's the last person I wanted to play, and I messed up and took the wrong thing. But we get the executioner right there, which is absolutely huge. I cannot believe we got that, but I do not think that it's going to be enough. Is there any way that I can get that buffed up with the ace energy? I could get the bandit. Is it going to be worth it though? I think he has too many stun units for me to try that though. Unfortunately, man, that stinks. I don't think we're going to win this. I don't think it's possible for us to win this. Man, okay, that is very unfortunate. I don't see how we win this. Maybe if my the executioner snipes the E-Wiz. Wait, the executioner sniped the E-Wiz. We're gonna win. No way. The Musketeer stuns. What? Okay, please, no way I lose after this. No way I lose after all this. No way. What? How did I lose that? What?